down as no votes. We'll get to this afterwards. According to Ernie and Bruce, this is last night after the show. Both of their teams were no votes. They did not cast a vote. I asked Dan afterwards because him and I played DBD last night. I asked Dan, he voted it out. Their team voted it out. I'll talk to Dan's reasoning afterwards when we get through the rest. Carolina, Exceed was in the chat with me at the time, and he was just saying the gun was OP and that we shouldn't be playing with it anyway. So I put them as a tentative out, but I'm like, the motherfuckers voted it out. Clay last night on the show confirmed that Falcons kept it in. They were the only one, and Dan also co-signed that. Because I asked Dan as well, and he co-signed Falcons keeping it in. Which means if we still have the 9-vote system, every single one of these teams had to vote to GA the gun. By this logic. But today, I was in bench chat earlier. According to MC, who I'm guessing is the rep in their chat, according to MC, LAT actually voted to keep it out. They voted to GA the gun. But Ernie said they did not vote last night. So we got a little bit of he said, she said going on here. Don't know what's up with that. But disregarding this for the moment, you need 9 votes to GA weapon to get it out. So this is 2. The remaining 7 would all have to vote yes to GA the gun. It's not to GA to keep it out, it's to GA the gun. So all of Toronto, FaZe, Miami, Boston, Vancouver, G2, and C9 would have had to GA the gun. We're fucking massive pussies, is basically what I'm getting down to. Ben said it's 8 votes now. Oh, they changed it. Nice. Also retires, they changed the vote count. We're massive fucking pussies, brother, if I'm being completely honest and blunt, chat. Listen, I've GA'd things in my life. Don't get me wrong. Most of the time, my teams have voted to GA things. I feel like it's made a decent amount of sense. Situationally, I've always been against smaller GAs like niche weapons or like MW19 when Dill was using that whatever those guns were. I don't remember the names of the guns in that fucking game, but just like the random guns, the very niche things where they're good on certain hills, they're not overpowered, they're good for what they're supposed to be good at. I've always wanted to keep those guns in. No, it wasn't the Grau. It was some other. It was some other gun that he wanted to use, which I was fine with the Grau as well. Yeah, the Uzi and the AUG. Yeah. I've always been a fan of those guns, those styles of weapons. If you guys have been watching me long enough, back when the CDL was in black and white, in Black Ops 3, I used every gun under the fucking sun, dude. Everything. You guys know me. I'm a ban and protect apologist. I just like variety. I like different things in COD to spice it up for the viewing experience, and also selfishly to keep myself interested in playing the game, because that's what kind of it was a contributing factor. It's not why I retired, but it's definitely a contributing factor. It's just boring. The games are boring, bro. The guns are boring. The meta is boring. And if you think about how the community and players, not just the community, players as well, view three-gun meta games, IW and Black Ops 4 are some of the best competitive seasons we have ever had, including World War II as well. World War II had a little bit of gun variety, not a lot. We had the BAR, the STG, and the PPSH. It was still a 3-weapon meta. We also GA'd long barrel on the BAR in that game to keep it in the game because we weren't fucking giant pussies. We GA'd the FG42 in World War II because it was OP, as it should have been. But anyway, I got off on tangent. I've always been a fan of niche weapons in COD. With things that have a certain time and a certain place, that are good situationally, have a place in COD. Or they should have a place in COD. They currently don't because pros are pussies. So I think the NPC was fine. I think it's more of a map set problem this year, in my opinion, than it is a weapon problem. They're playing Colossus and they're playing Nuketown, or excuse me, well, they're both Nuketown. They're playing Colossus and they're playing Blackheart. 2 Nuketown style maps, bro. Of course, the gun that is good up close, situationally, with a fast fire rate and high TTK, is going to be good on the small fucking maps. Guess what's probably going to be gone from our map pool in like a month when this major is over with? One of the 2 maps. So we're GAing the NPC based on, frankly, watching 2 games yesterday, most of the teams, according to also another source, Danny was in Ben's chat earlier as well, and he said that obviously they were using it yesterday. We all watched the games. G2 was using it a lot, and he said from their scrims, the only team that really used the NPC enough to warrant him telling us how many teams are using the NPC was C9. They had a month off. Assuming they scrimmed probably 2 weeks of that month, because obviously you have the break for the holidays. He said the only team of note that really used the NPC enough to tell me how, like, to say that they were was C9. So they're GAing the gun based probably, this could obviously be a small sample size because I don't know who G2 is playing or if they're just playing the same teams every day or not. But, like, they're watching the games yesterday. They GA the gun. They play an entire month of practice. Like, I'm just so confused, bro. We're back. We're good. Mini F, baby F, we're fine. I'm just kind of fucking over it, bro. If I'm being frank, I'm kind of fucking over it. Like, we're baby effing. They're trying to cut me off, dude. They're trying to take the mic away from me like Kanye West. I just don't get it, bro. I genuinely, I don't understand. Like, I hope Falcons just say fuck it and just start using the goddamn gun, frankly. Like, JP was in Ben's chat earlier. We are kind of having a decent convo about it. Like, I hope FaZe and Thieves just fucking use that shit. Or, excuse me, FaZe and Optic just fucking use it today. Like, if I'm looking at this, the way this is spread out right now, on the how teams are voting and stuff like that, with respect to FaZe and Toronto, of course, the league is being ran by absolute shitters. Disrespectfully, of course. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? Like, I'm sorry. I just don't see a world in which these teams should be trying to keep the game as simple as possible. Like, what incentives, again, not with regard to Toronto and FaZe. Honestly, yeah, no, fuck these two. Fuck these guys too. Both of them. Fuck all these teams. Why would we, if we're these 3 teams right here, honestly, if we're these teams here, because Miami just lost to Carolina, so fuck them. Why are we GAing the gun?
Enemy contact.
What incentive do you have to try to make the game more straightforward for these teams up here, brother? Because respectfully, they're better than you. They're way better than you. Like, why are you trying to dumb the game down and use the least amount of variance possible to try to get... Bro, you are ass. Like, why are we trying to get rid of the gun that's going to probably help you be better? Like, you need to spawn in on fucking Nuketown with an NPC to probably have a chance to beat these 3 teams in any hardpoint. Period. Like, bro, the gun is a close range, high TTK weapon. Why is it being GA'd when there are so many different situations where the gun is fucking awful? Like, the maps are going to be gone in a month. Let's be honest with ourselves, bro. And if to any players listening to this, or when I get clipped on PD, or clipped by PD later on Reddit, bro, let's be honest with ourselves. Colossus or Blackheart are gone after the major. One of the two, if not both. One of the two is gone after this major is over. You're GAing the gun because you're getting ran on Colossus or Blackheart when probably Fringe is coming in.
Renee.
And we're GAing a gun that's probably going to be fucking awful on Fringe. Like... Bro, if you have a medium-range gunfight against the Dravik with an NPC, chances are, if the player has hands or won championship to their name, they're probably going to win the gunfight. I watched AG almost get fucking turned on yesterday on a Colossus S&D 1v1 against Mamba. He missed like 6 fucking shots. He almost got turned on by Mamba yesterday. Like, the gun is so fucking bad mid-range. And pros are just raging about how good it is all the time. Oh, there's going to be 8 of them. There's going to be fucking 8 of them on the map at all times, bro. The gun's so overpowered. That's what Dan Ghosty was saying, by the way. Dude, why would I ever get in hill? I'm never going to touch the hill ever again if the NPC is in. Dude, these pros actually fucking eat paint. They eat lead paint. Like, I'm sorry, dude. These teams should be voting to keep in snipers every life. They should be keeping in the NPC. They should be trying to make they should be wanting smokes and respawn. Bro, why are we dumbing the game down to straight gun skill? Because bar for bar, brother, you're not beating them.
Losing Charlie.
You're not in anything meaningful.
We lost Charlie.
What the fuck are we talking about,
UAV
dude?
spotted.
Like, oh my God, I'm so tired. This is, again, one of the reasons that I retired. Like, the game is boring, and I am not going to talk for you guys. This is my point of view. I don't know how you guys feel. If you guys don't give a fuck about variance in the game or, like, whether they use multiple weapons or not, I don't, truthfully, this is my take. If you guys disagree with me, disagree with me. But I think it's fucking boring, bro. I think it's boring. Like, I don't want to watch the same gunfights. Listen, all the time for 6 fucking months, if not longer. Like, I'm gonna watch the same routes from the same players using the same weapon for the next 6 fucking months. Like, can we use our brains? Can we think about the game in a way that isn't just like, I lost my gunfight today? NPC game. Like they get on every single day because I fucking was a professional player. You get on every day, and the only thing in Call of Duty, genuinely, the only thing as a professional player that you need to, like, actually use your brain to think about is how you play with your roster, and that is it. You need to think about how you break and hold hills and, like, what you want to do. That is being a professional COD player. There is nothing else. There's no out-of-game prep other than, like, S&D stuff most of the time and, like, maybe a break-off or two. Like, that's your prep. There's no thinking like there is in League of Legends. I'll use the example because I'm already fucking here, bro. BO3 was the only time ever in competitive Call of Duty, bro. Are we effing again? But the internet gods are trying to fuck me. They're trying to fuck me right now. They're trying to shut me down.
Lost the lead.
No!
Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone.
Gavin Newsom! It's Gavin Newsom! I won't be shut down. I will not be silenced. Dude, I will not be silenced. Chat, the only time in competitive COD where you actually had to think outside of the game was Black Ops 3. That's literally the only time. Vetoes are the only thing that now exists from that point and before to now that is like an out-of-game concept, bro. Like, there's no gun variance. There's no thinking about situational, like, oh, I need to use this gun here. I need to, like, worry about these things here. Like, bro, the players just want to spawn in every fucking day and just, like, zerg forward with the same gun in the same gunfight. I had this rant last year. The same gunfight, and the only difference is if they win or lose it, bro. Like, it's so boring. It's just fucking boring, bro. As a spectator, it's boring. As a player, it's boring. I'm sure getting fucking 6 to 12 for the entire season is probably fucking boring, excluding Carolina as well in this. Like, what's the incentive? What's the reasoning, bro? Like, the only reason the league is even alive is these the players, bro. It's like, and now they're just killing this shit.